Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Right, let's go on with it. We've got a party to crash.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with folk of quality. Better you than me.
Not bad, eh? That's as much I can tell. Best to avoid them. As for the guards. If you can knock them out while getting away with it, knock them out. Just to make sure that they're out of sight. Don't want the tall boys knowing that you're here. So the estate districts, there are 2 runes and 2 bone charms. I'd get them before you leave this place. Die, filthy vermin! Yeah, they have heavy armor, so sleep darts won't be much good. And you didn't kill bipeds. Just make them go to sleep. Thankfully, these tall boys are even more predictable. constables, then... The City Watch. I mean the ones that are still on the ground. That's another way in. I don't think you want to go there yet. Yeah. Make sure none of those weepers are nearby. Nah. You don't need that. Take everything of value. And then... head to the next building. There's a weeper coming upstairs. Best get out before they know you're here. Okay, where next? So you want to scout out if there are any other ways. Into the home of Lady Boyle. Seems that some of the guests are already here. Try not to draw attention to yourself. Especially not to that. They fire incendiary bolts. Bolts that go boom! The only time we've used those is against river crusts. Right, let's get on with this.
Have you ever been inside?
Never. Oh, I have. Last year we went to a garden party, and oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city.
Oh, shit. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors, and we're meant to guess another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressibly tiresome.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
Well, I'm going to catch plague and die waiting out here.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Why don't you wait here, as any gentleman would, and we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style. Or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You have to feel sorry for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she hopes she'll win the game. Life is so boring. I'd die without gossip.
We'll probably die anyway, waiting for Emma.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
Any of it. Oh, damn, I want some wine.
That'll come in handy later. It appears that you want to explore the rest of this area. Why not? You've got 2 runes and a bone charm to look for. Ah, there's the rune. Just one more and... you'll be able to move faster.
She was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us?
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
No, you won't be. And besides, Corvo's beaten you two to it! Right. As soon as one of them isn't looking at the other, yeah. Choke him. And it appears that they're still as useless as ever! Yeah. Knock out the guards that's still on the ground, along with any weepers. And then take everything of value. Well, there's certainly the bone charm and rune that is still unaccounted for.